Hi friends, today in this video, let us understand what is the treatment of discount in GST. Very often, I get questions from the students, from members and from trade on treatment of discount in GST. When I am a supplier, when I make a supply to my customer and I give him a discount, what should I do with the discount? Should I include the discount in the value? Should I exclude the discount from the value? Very often I get this question. Not only students, the trade always asks this question when my clients come up to ask this question to understand what is the treatment of discount. Fortunately, in GST, Section 15 clearly explains what you should be doing with your discounts. Section 15, subsection 3 exclusively deals with discounts. In Section 15, subsection 3, the Act has divided discounts into two. One, a discount which is given before or at the time of supply. That is, when the supply is made, there is a discount given, either before the supply or when the supply is made, at the time of supply. Second, Section 15 has covered discounts which are given after the supply. When I made the supply, I made it at one value, and at a later point of time, I am giving a discount. That is also covered in Section 15, subsection 3. So let us have a look at Section 15, subsection 3. Subsection 3 says, the value of supply shall not include, which means value of supply should not include what is given in subsection 3. It is an exclusion from value of supply. Any discount which is A talks about discount which is given before or at the time of supply. Let us read clause A, which is given before or at the time of supply if such discount has been duly recorded in the invoice. That is the condition. The invoice given to the customer should duly record the discount given. When you look at the invoice, say there is supply of 100 and discount should be given in the invoice. Say 5 rupees discount is given. You have to mark the discount in the invoice. And net amount is 95. Section 15 subsection 3 says that 5 need not be included. The discount need not be included. So ultimately you end up paying tax only on 95 rupees, not on the gross value of 100 rupees. So what is the condition? You have to disclose that in your invoice. If you are giving the discount through any other document, you are issuing a credit note, this clause will not apply. You have to show it in the invoice itself. So that is discount number 1, given before or at the time of supply. Let us look at clause B. After the supply has occurred. Supply has occurred and discount is given after the supply, once the supply is over. This could be any type of discount, cash discount or turnover discount, whatever name you call it. There are certain companies which give discounts when you do a particular amount of turnover in a month or in a period. So you don't know at the time of supply, you don't know whether that customer will do so much of turnover during this month. He might take goods worth 1 lakh rupees now, 5 lakh rupees next week, and in total what is the turnover done? Based on that, a discount would be given. So that is a discount given after the supply. At the time of supply, I do not know, I will be giving this discount. Or there may be certain policies for some companies, like if you make payment in 5 days, I will give you 1% discount. So there also, at the time of supply, I don't give the discount. Only when the payment is made within 5 days, I give 1% discount. So how do you address that? That is given in clause B. It says after the supply, if such discount is established in terms of an agreement entered into before or at the time of supply and specifically linked to relevant invoice. Means what? When I make the supply, there has to be an agreement that this discount will be given. There is an understanding that this discount will be given. Say, suppose if I give 1% discount if payment is made within 5 days, at the time of supply or before the time of supply, that condition has to be established by way of an agreement. There has to be an agreement between the supplier and recipient that there will be 1% discount if you make the payment within 5 days. That has to be there. Also, you should link your discount to a particular invoice. You cannot give a lump sum discount. If you give a lump sum discount, you cannot deduct it from the value. Your discount should get linked to a particular invoice. So today I raised invoice number 1 on a customer. He made the payment within 5 days. I have to link the discount given to invoice number 1 or invoice number 2. Right. So there are 2 conditions associated. One, the discount has to be established. Based on the condition, there has to be an established policy at the time of supply. Before or at the time of supply, there has to be an agreement between the supplier and customer. Second, your discount should be linked to the invoice. You cannot give a lump sum discount and deduct it from the value of supply. You can reduce it from the value of supply only if the discount is linked to an invoice. And there is a third condition. Input tax credit attributable to the discount has been reversed by the recipient. Suppose a recipient purchased goods worth 10,000 rupees from me. I paid 1,800 rupees as GST. So the total invoice value is 11,800. Later, I am giving 1% discount. After 5 days, he made a cash payment. At that point, I am giving him 1% discount. So how much is that? 100 rupees. I am giving 100 rupees credit note to the customer or discount to the customer. The question here is, how much is the tax that I should pay? Is it 1,800 or 1,800 minus 18 rupees? That is 18% on the 100 rupees, right? So the answer is, the recipient should reverse this 18 rupees. He would have taken credit of 1,800. Now, if I need to reduce the 18 rupees, the recipient should reverse that 18 rupees. Otherwise, there will be 2 benefits. I don't pay that 18 rupees to the government. I reduce the value and pay only net amount. Customer is taking input tax credit of tax which I have not paid. So there will be double benefit. To avoid that, the third condition says, the customer should reverse ITC on the discount given. That means customer can take credit of 1,800 minus the 18 rupees. Right. So there are 3 conditions to sum up. 1, there has to be an agreement before or at the time of supply for the discount. 2, the discount should be linked to an invoice. There should not be a lump sum discount. You cannot reduce your lump sum discount from value of supply. 3, the customer should reverse the credit already taken on the discount. If the customer has taken credit on the discount, he has to reverse that credit. If these 3 conditions are satisfied, then the supplier needs to pay tax only on the net amount, that is the price minus discount. If the conditions are not satisfied, then the tax is payable on the gross amount, that is on the price without excluding discount. So these 2 are the treatment of discount in GST.